Whilst it may be one of the most historic and iconic circuits on the Formula One calendar, Monaco is a bit of a diva for Formula One to manage. The Principalities contract with F1 expires at the end of the 2022 season, and according to reports, it might not be renewed if Monte Carlo doesn't give up a few of its privileges. Have we just seen the last ever Monaco Grand Prix? It's no secret that F1's new owners, Liberty Media, want Monaco to change its ways, but the Automobile Club de Monaco sounds like they're not wanting to make any compromises. Here are some of the reasons Monaco is problematic for Formula One, and we could see the race gone for good. First up, there's the cost. Currently, Monaco pays between $10 to $15 million to participate in the F1 calendar, which is significantly less than the average cost of $25 million for other races. They're certainly getting a good deal, especially when you compare it to recent signings to the calendar like Saudi Arabia, which reportedly pays around $65 million per Grand Prix. There was also an old rumour flying around years ago that Monaco didn't even pay a single penny for the privilege of hosting the Formula One, but this was confirmed not to be true. Then there's the track itself. It's no secret that Monaco is a bit like Marmite, you either love it or you hate it. Although it doesn't provide us with a blockbuster race every year, it's unique in the fact that it's not been massively modified since its first Grand Prix back in 1929. That's 21 years before the start of the official Formula One Championship. With pleas every year to somehow change the track layout, Monaco are keen to keep the circuit the same every year. The track layout is 3.337 kilometers long, which is actually under the FIA's rules for an F1 grade circuit, which states they have to be longer than 3.5 kilometers. But you know, #just Monaco things. F1 have tried in the past to make track changes, with ex-F1 boss Bernie Ecclestone and the FIA apparently asking the Automobile Club de Monaco to extend the track numerous times, but these were always denied. There was a new track configuration when the famous swimming pool chicane was introduced in 1973, almost 50 years ago, with it being opened up slightly in 2015, making it the latest tweak to the circuit. The Nouvelle chicane was also added back in the mid-80s. Then there's the big talking point, the TV direction. You have to imagine this must be one of the most annoying things about the deal with Monaco for Formula One, as it directly impacts how the audience views the racing, or sometimes lack of. Unlike other races, Monte Carlo is in charge of all TV direction for their Grand Prix. Once again, the ACM has full control over the broadcast, with F1 having no say in the kind of camera work that goes on. Managing a spectacle like Formula One, which is so fast-paced and sometimes totally unpredictable, can be a challenging task. There's no doubt. However, with the broadcast frequently missing key moments of the race and replacing them with random and unrelated replays, we can see why it's become a total meme in recent years. It even got so bad last year, a Formula One spokesperson had to make a statement addressing the fact that they had no say in the camera work of the broadcast. Then on to sponsors, and well, this next part is just kind of awkward. Monaco can also sell its own sponsorship trackside. This includes a bit of local promotion for their world-renowned casino, but one particular deal has really annoyed those at Formula One. Now, one of Formula One's biggest sponsors is Rolex, who have been a global partner and official timepiece of Formula One since 2013. The iconic watchmakers have their logo all around the place at races, and at every Grand Prix have an official pit lane clock to show us a countdown until the sessions are due to begin. However, it's understood that F1 and Rolex are not happy about rival watchmaker Tag Heuer also getting their name and logo splashed across the side of the track as the official watch of the Monaco GP. Don't forget, the AMC have control of the TV direction, so they're also going to be in charge of showing what they want on the cameras and which sponsors get the most screen time. You can see why this one's a bit of a drama. Then finally, there's the hassle of hosting the whole event. With Monaco being such a small principality, it isn't the easiest place to get around when half of the place is shut down to host a Grand Prix. That is, unless you're able to travel around by boat. Although the streets of Monaco are some of the most picturesque on the F1 calendar, the Principality is only 3.4 miles long. Imagine fitting an entire F1 paddock and thousands of fans into that space. it's gonna be a bit of a squeeze. The pit buildings have recently had a revamp, but it's certainly a much smaller pit lane to what we normally see, with the garages being super tight and compact and having to fit everything onto 3 floors. Transport into the city itself can take hours, as the local train and bus network is not large enough to cater for the thousands of fans that flock to the circuit every year. With all of this in mind, do you think Monaco has done enough to secure a future on the F1 calendar, or is it time to let it go? Let us know in the comments below.